Hey guys, this is my review of the Lego Star Wars Boba Fett helmet. Came out a few weeks ago. Got it at Target for a little over 60 bucks. So here's the box, piece count, set number, recommended for 18 plus. I'm not sure why they put that in. I'm pretty sure anybody who can follow along with Lego could do this. I think it's just they're recommending it for 18, probably because it's got a very little playable value. If you're planning on playing with this, it's not really the thing for that. It's mostly just for display, so I think they're just marketing it towards people who don't play with Legos, really just want to display them. So the box, like a shoe box, the side of it shows 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. Some of the stuff you can do, well, the only thing you can do with the helmet is bring the visor down, and some pictures of Boba Fett showing the whole guy there himself, the helmet, the little dimensions with it, and the side of it just to show how close they got to the actual thing. And the side of it's just the title of the set. So then the instructions, just like any Lego instructions, they're really nice and glossy. They're also in black. There's some information about Boba Fett, who he is, how long he's in the movie. He's only in each movie for about, or in all three movies, he's only in there for like, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes maybe, if that. Yeah, some starting instructions on which each bag will go towards the helmet, and then it goes right into it. And so yeah, it's not too long. I felt like I burned through this one pretty fast, maybe at most 2 to 3 hours. Yes, only a couple, maybe not even 200 steps. And so here is the actual helmet. So I have a pretty average size hand, and this helmet is, I think the dimensions even said on the box. Yeah, 8.5 inches tall. So here it is. I think it looks really cool. As far as Lego goes, like, this is the kind of stuff that you'd see in Legoland, like how, I guess you could say it's professionally built, how it's very smooth looking and round, and I mean, pretty close to the actual thing. Like, sorry for the lighting. So yeah, if you hold it up to the comparison of the actual guy there, it looks pretty good. It's even got this, some of the damage markings from his battles that he's been in, the yellow lines in there, they're right there. And then of course the blaster mark there, and yeah, this is meant to be displayed, not really playable. And of course the title card there. The only thing I don't like about this thing really is, besides the fact that it went kind of fast, and I just 60 bucks. I mean, I think 50 would have covered it, but again, the whole piece count thing, the 10 cents per brick. There are 625 pieces. For 60 bucks, I think that's actually a good value, and I'm just nitpicking. I felt like the value, like, I didn't get much thrill out of what I got. Like, all of a sudden it was just done. I was like, oh, that's it. I have the Stormtrooper helmet. I might do a review of that. But as far as this goes, that's the only gripe I have about it. Plus, this thing. I mean, you can have the visor down, but I mean, who wants to display it like that? I mean, he never puts it down in the movies. In some of the video games, he puts it down, but otherwise, the only gripe I have about this is it's only held together by a elbow brick, I think it's called, but once it's up, it stays up. It's not like you're gonna move it around. Well, and I guess if you're shaking it around, it'll fall, but otherwise, I really like how this looks, and this was actually a lot of fun to build. The whole thing was fun. I don't want to make it sound like it was boring. It just, I felt like it was over just really quickly. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how I build it. And that's my only complaint. There's no real way to fix this. And the thing with maybe making it take longer would add more pieces, but then it would up the value. It's just my personal nitpicky thing. This might take someone 5 hours and they might get a lot of satisfaction out of it, but that's just me. I can't fault it for that. So honestly, if you got $60 and you want a really cool display piece, I mean, you could get a regular Boba Fett helmet, probably for even less, and maybe like a full-size thing, like even a wearable helmet. I wore one for Halloween once. You could do a lot worse than this. Plus, you get the satisfaction of saying that you built this, and it's not a bad way to burn up an afternoon, especially in the quarantine we've got going on, which is when I built this. So, $60 for the Boba Fett helmet, 625 pieces. I absolutely recommend this for any collector, and it looks great on a shelf. A conversation piece. I actually convinced a friend of mine to buy it after I sent him pictures of this. So, yeah, if you're a Boba Fett fan, Star Wars fan, I mean, I don't know a lot of people who are Star Wars fans and don't like Boba Fett. Go out and grab this one if you can find it. I haven't seen this on the shelf since I bought mine. This one was pretty hard to find. So, yeah, go out and grab this one. It's really worth it. All right, so thanks for watching the video. See you next time.